boys and girls. Today, our learning goal says I can compare and contrast two texts on the same topic. So today, our topic is going to be natural disasters. And we are going to read a text on earthquakes and tsunamis. So let's get started with our first text, earthquakes. Earthquakes. The ground rumbles and shakes. Sidewalks crack. An earthquake is starting. Earthquakes can cause large cracks in the ground. Houses rock back and forth. Crash. Buildings fall down. About 1 million earthquakes happen each year. What causes earthquakes? Deep underground, huge pieces of rock move. They push and slide against each other. Then the ground shakes and cracks. Under the ground, large pieces of rock cover earth. Most earthquakes are weak. People cannot feel them. However, some are very strong. Strong earthquakes can cause lots of damage. They can make bridges and roads fall apart. Big earthquakes can destroy whole towns. People can get trapped inside buildings. An earthquake usually lasts 10 to 30 seconds. Now, we're going to read about tsunamis. Tsunamis. Swoosh! A huge wave races toward a beach. A tsunami is coming. Tsunami is a Japanese word. It means harbor wave. The giant wave reaches the beach. Crash! It spills onto land. It covers everything with water. A tsunami can be one wave or a group of waves. Most waves are caused by wind. Tsunamis are different. They are often caused by earthquakes. Look at this map. It says about 80% of tsunamis occur in the Pacific Ocean. That's between Asia and North America. The earthquakes happen underneath the ocean. They cause the seafloor to move and shake. When it moves, waves form above it. A large tsunami can flood a building that's 100 feet high. Tsunamis move across the ocean very fast. As they get closer to land, they grow taller. Tsunamis can travel up to 600 miles per hour. That's about as fast as a jet. Tsunamis can cause lots of damage. Their waves can sweep away houses. They can destroy whole towns. In 2011, a tsunami in Japan destroyed more than 300,000 buildings. Now, we just read about earthquakes and we read about tsunamis. And what every good reader does is they think about the two texts that were on the same topic of natural disasters, and I want to know, how are earthquakes and tsunamis alike? What do they have in common? What's the same about earthquakes and tsunamis? Well, I remember reading that earthquakes cause a lot of damage. Do tsunamis cause a lot of damage? Yeah, they do. And they both destroy towns. So that is one way that they are alike. They destroy towns and cause a lot of damage. Now, how are they different? Well, in earthquakes, they crack the ground. They break bridges. and they break rock. But what about tsunamis? Tsunamis don't crack the ground, but they have huge waves. They flood the land, and it happens in the water or with water. Earthquakes that happen on land don't involve water. So these are the ways they're different. So when we compare two texts on the same topic, we think about how are they the same or what do they have that is alike? And when we contrast the two texts on the same topic, we think about how are the topics different? Or how are those two texts on the same topic different? What information did we learn that's not the same?